This is not B pools. Is this A pools? Is this A pools?
Greninja.
Is this the B pools?
This is C.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Is this losers?
Because I thought I saw Biggymouth playing earlier. Okay, anyway. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, we have Biggymouth versus Cool Guy here, and
Is this the qualifier for?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Wolfie, you talk while I look it up.
I got you. I mean, also in this matchup, can be pretty rough on both ends of their, Greninja can play that non-interactive game, be able to get those inputs down there, but Biggymouth is no slouch to it and already starting off strong with 92%. Already stacked up real quickly, but this is where Greninja can start getting those numbers out there, and I love to try to just go for that little tech chase there.
All right, I have confirmed that last match we had was a top 64 qualifier, so that makes a lot of sense that why it was such an intense match. And this is also a top 64 qualifier, Biggymouth versus Cool Guy. Both these players fighting for their spot in top 64. Yeah. Biggymouth losing to Dark Wizzy earlier.
So,
you did have that correct.
So not only is this a qualifier for top 64, this is through loser's side, so it's also your tournament life on the line.
Absolutely, and already starting off strong for Biggymouth, getting that stock, and this is a very big thing against Greninja, who is super good at keeping advantage state, keeping the pressure on you. So you have to be really careful about how you do it. Oh, and you usually want to tech those, but unfortunately the confirm just isn't quite there.
Oh,
and
no.
Cool Guy's gonna be eaten alive with a side B. Not gonna quite kill though.
Yeah, but keeping it strong there. Biggymouth able to kind of just hold on to this lead and can't even pick up the gyro. So Cool Guy get it out there. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you.
You didn't think it was gonna connect, did you?
I didn't think it was connect properly.
It was because it was in a tech situation. It was a jab reset. The first hit jab reset into the second hit, I think. Okay. But I'm not 100% sure.
What?
Usually that does not connect.
You know what? Just be glad it connected at this point.
PS2 platforms are really bad for that. Usually on Battlefield it's a lot more consistent, but on PS2 it's really
you can't be missing those techs.
Yeah,
both these players cannot be missing techs against each other because both of them get so much off it. I mean, that's how Cool Guy started off. Literally got the jab, got like a jab lock off on the left side of the platform, and almost just killed him with a raw F smash afterwards. And thank goodness he held on to those jabs because that looked mighty dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to kill. Rock doesn't really have any forward-facing landing kill options. He could try going for like a drag down up air and do an up tilt, but it usually doesn't quite connect like that. Probably just a forward air off stage. Or I guess he could have gone for an aerial rotor arm, but that's a big commitment. Usually they're not going for something like that.
Why risk it, right? And able to get it down there, dash attack crossing up that shield, but Biggymouth able to just kind of keep it down and simple. But 179%. It's like watching a frog smack into a wall.
Oh man, picking up gyro is the hardest thing in the game. The hardest thing in the game.
Every game it's just difficult. It just Ultimate seems to be a lot harder, but sent to the flying into the skies. Biggymouth got a good thing going for him and Cool Guy. Now this is kind of the problem. Yeah, Biggymouth is going to play it back right now and fishing out for this gyro confirms. We got to be real careful about that when picking up the gyro, but at what cost? So much damage being tacked off left and right. Biggymouth quick on the chase. Was that 2 trips in a row, by the way?
Yes, it was.
Damn, I'm tripping.
Because why not? Why not? Down tilt's so good at tripping. You just spam it out so many times and it confirms into itself. But right now, it's just this gyro control that is making Cool Guy's life hell. Yep. Oh,
ew.
Didn't even need the forward smash.
Frog goes flat.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you hold on to the ledge for too long there, your hand gets clipped and you get slipped straight into that blast zone. And yeah, that was a really good showing there for Biggymouth. Did a lot to make sure that all of his all of his pressure worked out well, resulted in kills, and also didn't succumb to a lot of Cool Guy's aggression. A lot of times when Cool Guy was trying to be overly aggressive, trying to hunt for these kills early, he got punished big for it. And that's one of the big things you have to be careful about as Greninja is because even though you're a fast character, even though you have a lot of speed, you have to be very choice in when you decide to interact with your opponent.
I think also one of the biggest important things is that you can't get behind. Yeah, as Greninja, you need to be the one not being able to kind of sit there. And obviously the stage pick kind of reflecting that one, but it's a dangerous stage pick, I'm going to be real with you, because we've seen Biggymouth's been so consistent on those gyro confirms into the rotor arm. On this stage, it's going to kill hell early.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the easiest stage to kill with that rotor arm, but I still think the amount of space that is created here for Cool Guy, he's able to control a lot with his speed, and I think that's going to be a big part of the interactions in this game. Right now, it does get a parry here into a down tilt up smash, but not the stage to kill on super early.
That's the life you chose.
Yep.
You're gonna go for that one, but Biggymouth quick on it. But yeah, I love the down tilt for the dash check, able to get the up smash off, and so really good stuff on there. Gyro, but excellent usage of the tech to just kind of get away from it to avoid all those options. But oh wow, good combo being started out there. You can't miss those, my friend, and that's a lot of damage that was just tacked on for kind of free at this moment. So Cool Guy gonna happily take it out there, because now this is the game where you need to be up and ahead. And I love to try to get those jabs down there, but Biggymouth, now this is where it starts to get hard in this matchup.
Yeah, I think Cool Guy has done an excellent job of choosing the interactions and fighting the landings, because fighting landings against Rob is relatively difficult.
Oh, reversal.
Nice reversal there. I mean, Rob's Nair is just so safe on landing, but he's been parrying it when it lands. He's been catching other times when he's not using the Nair. I've really liked how Cool Guy has approached these interactions here, especially when the platforms go away. I think that's when he's been eating the most here, Wolfie.
Yeah, and excellent. This has been all Cool Guy's opportunity and showing, right? And everything's been working in the favor because of the stage pick, right? More space to work with. Didn't die to the up air with excellent DI, and as well as the fact that you can't kill as high because that ceiling's real up there, and up air as well, just to threaten it as well. I love the confidence you're able to exert out there, and these confirms are working so well. Tries to call it out there, but has enough time to shield it out there. So really good stuff on Cool Guy, working on a 3 stock, but thankfully the tech's gonna work out there. But now no platform available, but excellent timing on the get up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened between game 1 and game 2, but I swear Cool Guy has parried almost every single landing Nair we've seen out of Biggymouth, and that is just every single one has resulted in a down tilt into a punish. So I think that's the scary thing here. Down tilt up smash not going to connect too much rage, but down tilt forward air does.
3 stock.
3 stock here for Cool Guy. Wow, after a 2 stock in game 1 for Biggymouth, what an incredible showing. I mean, I'm just so impressed with their ability to counter Biggymouth's aggression this time.
It's not even Cool Guy anymore. You the bad guy. That was messed up. Like, you gave hope in the first
you
game.
bad.
That was crazy. But really good stuff there, but that's the thing. Now is the counter pick is in the favor of Biggymouth for game number 3. We're going to see how it kind of works on there. What stage do you think is going to be picked?
That's a tough choice. I think it's probably going to be. I would say he's going to try to do something that's a little bit larger. So maybe Hollow Bastion.
PS2, Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion or like. No, I guess the large stage works out well. But I did get it right. Hollow Bastion. There we go. I'm that good. All right.
That guy.
Yeah, so I like I think the ability to control under the platform is super important here for Hollow Bastion.
Oh,
with Rob's projectiles and just his forward air down tilt, it makes it a lot easier for him to control that space, but also he can land a little bit easier on that platform. Doesn't have to worry about Greninja catching his landings, a lot wider space to do so. And Greninja not as good at catching the landings on the platform compared to the ground.
Does the up smash work on that platform, or?
Ooh, it's a Battlefield height platform, right?
I think so.
So it does work.
Okay.
But you can technically tech the first hit.
Okay. Not
Which-
good.
which
That's
is-
not good.
But nobody does it. Nobody does it. You can tech it on reaction, but nobody does it.
Oh, goodness. And the trim coming there, thank goodness. They didn't go for it, but the forward throw as well. But I was kind of worried about it. I was like, this kind of seems like how game number 1 went, with all the momentum going in the favor of Biggymouth. But Cool Guy able to try to equalize the situation, and yes, trying to safely use it out there. But excellent burst option right there. Getting up with that laser. That's a long haul, and now you've got to try to make it back. Excellent angle to avoid a 2-frame attempt on that down air from Biggymouth. But Cool Guy gonna go ahead and try to control it out there. There's a lot of range to work with at this point. You're just kind of trying to fish, for the projectiles as well. But Biggymouth doing a good job threatening it out there. Got to make sure that you're spacing everything right. Thank goodness that bear did not hit.
Yeah, it's probably killing there if it hits, but unfortunately the range was too high, or maybe he just landed the Nair too high. So normally that does get thrown. But wow, 174, still living the weak hit of the back air. And Cool Guy is living on a prayer right now. Down throws the gyro. This is a hard situation, and we saw it's just like game 1.
Yeah.
You hung on for too long, and yeah, this is just, I think, a big testament to the stage pick. We've seen how much Biggymouth is abusing this platform as coverage, as well as like just an additional place to land.
Yeah,
And now, off
stage
stage.
pieces are so important in this game, especially from how far the meta has been going at this point. So everything's been perfect and equalized right now. And Biggymouth's just like, congrats you pairing my stuff, but you got to finish the job, because you you got to go ahead and try to get the stock down because right now it's been a whole struggle and Cool Guy just trying to get something, trying to even fish for a down tilt into a smash attack, but Biggymouth is just an unrelenting force and that performs so well. And you got to be careful if you're Cool Guy right now. A strong attack or a confirming from a gyro surely will kill. There we go, the down tilt pressure.
Oh, you talked about the confirm into the gyro, and it was set up behind him the whole time. I was watching the pressure from the down tilt, and it was just like, oh, if he pulls the trigger too early, if he lets go of the shield, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. Greninja not having those out-of-shield options that a lot of characters do. The worst out-of-shield in the game, some people say.
I mean, I don't blame. I know you got some absurdly bad. Jeez. I was just like, all right, side beat to cash out, right? But no, it's like, nah.
We saw a 3-stock one way. We are looking for
reverse 3-stock
for a 3-stock in the other direction right now. I mean, it's just been all Biggymouth all game. And once again, the same setup. Okay.
That's a re-grab.
Oh, that's a re-grab.
You 3-stock me? I can do you one better. You may be a Cool Guy, but I'm that guy.
He's the big guy, and he is into the big bracket, no longer into the small pools. We are swimming with the big fish now for